Hey guys, it's Jonah here and I'm back with a beer review, back to Idle Valley Brewing, and this time we're going a bit white. We're going for the Zen Master, which is the Hefeweizen. Yeah, I quite like the label on this one, colour coded with the top as usual. This one's got the orange top, but I believe some of these have a black cap as well. No worries, I mean, I'm just telling you how they come out of the box that I received from Harry. So this one's the yellow or orange top one. And for those of you that don't know, there's loads of different styles of beer that have been put into categories and all this kind of nonsense. Hefeweizen is a Weiss beer, basically a German Weiss beer. Hef is means yeast, I think, and obviously Weizen is white. But the style itself has to be kind of natural, unchill filtered, or unfiltered, I think, in fact. And you know, you're going to follow the German purity laws, I'm sure. Let's have a look. It's a 500, which I like. It's 4.7% on the ABV, and I believe this has used Saaz hops. Yeah, bitterness from Saaz, and obviously it's got wheat and barley in there. I think this is going to be a lovely, lovely beer. Look at that label again. I think that's quite cool, and a little picture of the Zen Buddha. I tell you, I'm a bit more fat than this guy on here. Don't know where the artwork came from, Harry, but you know, Buddha's meant to be fat. Right, let's crack on into this. Oh, a little bit of a hiss. Been chilling down in the fridge, because I like my beers chilled. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting that kind of clovey kind of thing going on, which is basically from the yeast. For these kind of beers, it's all about the yeast, and I believe Harry managed to get his hands on a proper Hef yeast. So well done, that man. Right, it's pouring quite nice. I've seen a couple of reviews of this already, and I've seen a lot of cloudy ones. Now, because it's a Hef, I'm supposed to pour the yeast in as well. There we go, it's all in there. Oh, look at that, lovely yellow colour, straw-like colour. We're pulling, I'll call that a finger's head, just under a finger. And look at all that action going on in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If I left that for a minute or two, maybe the head will improve. But have a look, definitely not clear, but don't panic, guys. That's how this style of beer is supposed to be. If you look at the head, really nice. I'd say they're quite tightly packed bubbles there. Obviously coming up, I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's focusing just about, but there's a lot of action going on in there. Now, this is you could say that this is German inspired, but I know the Dutch do a lot of kind of wit beer styles as well. So, yeah. Are they the same? Are they two different types of beer? I don't know. Definitely a Weiss beer though. Right. Oh, right. So from the bottle, I was definitely getting that kind of clovey kind of note that comes from the esters formed by this particular type of yeast. But I'm also getting the sweetness. And some people refer the sweetness as a kind of like a banana fruit kind of thing going on, and I can definitely get that in the nose. Look at that, the head has grown, so we're now over a finger's head. Right, let's dive into this bad boy. Oh, lovely. Bit of a dribble on the glass. Lovely sweetness up front. It's that lovely, lovely banana. trying to go for the hops as well. I think it's only 11 or 12 IBU, so this is not a bitter beer at all. Oh, lovely, lovely. This one is all about the yeast. So, you know, some beers are all about the hops and really hoppy, some are about the malts. This one's slightly different, and this style is totally different because it's all about the things that the yeast does within the process of creating the alcohol within this beer. And it's not a heavily alcohol beer, 4.7. It's not really, you know, not going to blow your head off, but this is lovely, lovely cold kind of drinking. Oh, very, very nice. It's quite strange because you could say by not going very heavy on the IBUs with the hops, you can really make the yeast, or the effects of the yeast esters produce, shine through, and that's what we're trying to do here. And I think this is a really lovely example. Yes, lovely and sweet. That's really strange coming from a sort of, I mean, you could say this is a lager style beer because it's a very, very pale ale, just with a base malt, a pale malt, and obviously you've got your wheat in there as well. Very, very nice. This is very easy drinking. I reckon if you had a slightly larger stein instead of my kind of schooner style glass, you could get in trouble on a summer's day. Obviously it's still winter time over here in the UK, but come summertime you could go up to the Idle Valley tap in Retford and you could knock down 5 or 6 of these without even really noticing, standing up, falling off your bar stool into the town centre for your kebab on the way home. This is very easy drinking. That's with the style. Harry, you've done a really good job. Very balanced. As a brewmeister, he knows exactly what he's doing. And with this beer, he's obviously trying to make the yeast itself shine through. And that's exactly what he's done. Perhaps some people it would be a tiny bit sweet for. Pardon me, we've got a bit of gas, as I said at the beginning. But this style of beer, for the people that know their beers and know their Hefeweizens, they know what they're looking for. It's going to surprise the lager drinkers, but hey, they're going to stick to their lager. So get yourself one of these. I know they are doing this beer in the kind of Sheffield, Nottingham, Retford area, or you can get them online. If you go to the Idle Valley Brewery, which is over here, I believe there's a shade over 25 quid for a case of these beers, or you can go for a mixed case. This one is very, very nice for those of you that don't follow that amazing style to be a hophead, and I'm kind of one of those guys. I like a bit of hops in my beers, but I like smooth beers too, and this one is definitely a smooth beer. Guys, hope you like the review. Click down below, click like, give me some comments. I am back on the bandwagon for doing my reviews, so make sure you give me some feedback, and in the meantime, go out and drink some lovely beers, such as this one. Cheers, guys. These are not the beers you're looking for. Ooh.